All right, let's get going. I think my internet is not great today, so I may freeze up on you a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear me though. I'll do the best I can. All right, let's get started. Let's just kind of get up, get loose a little bit. Kind of know the drill by now, shaking out the arms. Just kind of getting loose, some arm swings. I can get some side to side stuff going here, get that spine twisting. All right. Good. All right. Let's get in some arm circles here and get the shoulders loosened up a little bit. We'll start with that left arm back. Nice big circles, big range of motion, trying to stay nice and square in the body. And we feel that stretch right across the front of the shoulder there. And these don't have to be fast, just working on that range of motion, kind of greasing the wheels a little. All right, let's switch to the other arm. Same thing, nice big circles all the way back. Just getting loose. All right, let's go back to that left arm, and now we're gonna go forward. Right over the top, and really feel that stretch when you're coming over, right through the back of the shoulder now, the lat. And these don't have to be fast, but big range of motion, that's what we're looking for. All right, switch to the other arm, right arm forward now. Nice big circles. Make sure you don't, especially with these forward ones, sometimes you have a tendency to hunch over. Let's make sure we're standing up nice and tall. Good. All right, let's keep that forward motion. Now let's throw the other arm in there with it. Get those double arms. We can add a little hop here if you want. Kind of get these going a little bit harder, faster, but still want that standing upright, that big range of motion. Good. All right, now let's go the other way now. Right over the back, right over the top. Try to squeeze those shoulder blades together and just work those arm circles just a little bit. All right, good. Shake it out for a second here. Shake it out a little bit. And now we'll finish up here with a nice tight streamline. Nice and tight. Squeeze over the ears. Really feel yourself. Yep, stretch it right out. Kind of want that elongated feeling. Nice and tall. Good. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to do this move. And again, I think I'm frozen here, so I'll try to talk you through it. Where we're going to drop our elbows slowly down the side of our body. Our arms stay up, kind of like as if you were standing against a wall. We bring those elbows down, arms straight. Feel that stretch, then we'll go slowly back up again. Slowly back up into a tight streamline. Stretch the streamline out. Oh, now I was muted. Sorry about that. Looks like I lost connection and I got dropped out, but we're back. All right. Looks like you guys are carrying on. That's good. One more big streamline up top, nice and tight. And then we'll drop it down and shake it out again. All right. Just swing the arms around a little bit and stretch it out. All right. Let's get rolling. Okay, so today we've kind of got a little bit of mix of some alternating and some double arm stuff. Basically, as we go through this main set here, the alternating is going to be smooth, relaxed endurance, and the double arm is where we're going to put in some effort and add some tension. So we still want to make sure with that single arm that it's more form focused and endurance focused. That's going to be the main set, but we'll get through our little preset and our warm up here just to kind of get things going just a little bit. And now when we start out here on this preset, remember it's smooth, it's relaxed, and it's all about setting up form so we can go into that main set. All right, so we are going to start out here with just the right arm first. So you guys can see me, and it's going to be just the catch. So we're just dropping down here and back up. Just drop the elbow down and back up. And we're going to do similar to what we've done before, 15 seconds, just the catch, into 15 seconds of the full pull. But this is just nice and relaxed. We're gonna go right arm only, and then we're gonna switch to the left arm. We'll get started here with 15 seconds, right arm only, just the catch portion. Okay, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So just the catch, nice and relaxed, just dropping it down. Good. Yeah, so George, get the paddles on for this, and you can use a little resistance on there. And now we're gonna go for the full pull all the way through. So that right arm, start right up at the top, and then all the way through the back. And back up, nice big pull, excellent. All the way through. Okay, let's switch to the left arm now. To the left arm, just the catch on the left arm. So just dropping it down, back up. Dropping it down, right back up. And now the full pull. So left arm only, pulling all the way through the back. A nice big full pull. Not a lot of tension on here. Just still warming up. And rest. Good. All right. Take a short break here. And now from here, we're going to go into 30 seconds of double arm pull. So both arms at the same time. Same idea. We want to try to get up on top of that stroke a little bit as the wrists come down, and full pull all the way through, both arms at the same time for 30 seconds. We still want this light tension. This should still be an easy effort as we just kind of get things warmed up. All right, we're going to go in 5 seconds. And go. We've got 30 seconds, both arms at the same time, all the way through. Nice big pulls. And this should just still relax, still warming up, still focusing on form. Got 10 more seconds. Okay, and rest. Nice job. All right. Round 1 of our little warm-up set. We're going to do that 2 more times. So we're back in a minute here, in 20 seconds or so. Back to that right arm only, just the catch for 15 seconds, and I'll give you the cue, and then it's right arm only all the way through. All right, we're going to go in 10 seconds. 10 seconds, starting on the right arm. We've got 15 seconds of just the catch portion. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So just the catch on that right arm, just letting the wrist drop down below the elbow and then right back up. And now the full pull. So now we'll add the back half of that pull all the way through past your hip. Good. 5 more seconds, and then we're going to switch to the left arm. Okay, now the left arm, just the catch on that left arm. Try not to pull your elbow back as the hand drops down. Kind of lock that elbow into place and just drop the hand down. All right, now the full pull on that left arm, all the way through. A nice big full pull all the way through on that left arm. Smooth and relaxed here. Okay, and rest. Take a short break. Excellent. All right, we're going to take a little break here, and then we're going to go back to those double arm pulls. So both arms at the same time. Now we want you to add a little bit of tension to that. So this should be a little bit harder than what we did that first round, a little bit of work, add some tension and a little bit more tempo. So a little faster tempo on those double arm pulls, just a tad. All right, we're going to go in 10 seconds. We've got 30 seconds of it now, both arms at the same time. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 30 seconds, we've added a little bit of tension, a little bit of tempo here as we progress through this warm-up set. We're halfway through. Oh, I just unfroze. So George, both arms at the same time on this one. There you go. Okay, and rest. Excellent. All right, we'll take another little break. We've got one more round here before we move on to our main set. One more round of this preset. And we're going back to that easier tension, nice and relaxed. Go back to that right arm only, 15 seconds just the catch, then 15 seconds full pull. And we will get going here in about 5 seconds. So we're on just the right arm, just the catch, and go. So really focusing on that front part of the stroke. Okay, now the full pull, add the back half in. So now we're finishing all the way to past the hip. Five seconds, we're gonna switch to the left arm. Okay, and left arm, just the catch now on that left arm. Just the catch, just working on that nice high elbow catch here. Okay, and now the full pull all the way through. Left arm all the way through the back now, pushing it right past the hip. We're still nice and relaxed and still very form focused. And rest. All right, so a short little break here. We're gonna finish up this warm-up set with 30 more seconds of double arms. So both arms at the same time, 30 seconds. And again, add a little bit more tension than what you had the last time we did that 30 seconds. So again, increasing the tension a little bit and increasing the tempo a little bit for that 30 seconds here at the end. And we're gonna finish up our warm-up set. All right, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. All right, a little more tension, a little more tempo, double arm pulls in 3, 2, 1, and go. And we're adding just a touch of work here to kind of cap off this little warm-up set. Good, we're halfway there. Yeah, 5 more seconds. Still want to be nice and smooth here. And rest. Excellent, nice job. All right, this is a good opportunity here before we move on to the main set. You can put the bands down for a second, grab a sip of water, stretch out a little bit if you need to, and kind of make sure that the arms and your shoulders are staying nice and loose. All right, as I said before, we're gonna move on to our main set. And in this, basically, we're alternating between smooth endurance efforts. So think like a 75% type of effort, alternating, just like we're swimming. And then we're gonna take that into some harder double arm efforts. Now, as we work our way through this, the endurance single arm effort or alternating efforts are gonna get longer, but we're gonna keep that hard double arm efforts the same. And to get us started, we're gonna do, let me just look at my workout here, make sure I'm remembering this correctly. Yeah, we're gonna start out with 20 seconds of alternating is what we're gonna be doing. 20 seconds of smooth, relaxed, alternating. We're gonna take a short rest, and then that's gonna go into 15 seconds of hard double arm. So both arms at the same time, really working on power and force kind of through the back of the hips on the double arm stuff. And we wanna have great form and relaxed endurance on the single or the alternating. All right, let's get started in about 15 seconds here. We're gonna start out with 20 seconds alternating like we're swimming at a smooth, relaxed, kind of 75% type of endurance effort. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. So this is a short 20 seconds, nice relaxed, alternating pulls like we're swimming. When we're doing these alternating ones, we're really kind of form with a little bit of tension. That's what we're thinking about. And rest. Okay, we have a short rest here, and we're gonna go into 15 seconds. I want higher tension and higher tempo on the double arm. So this, we're thinking power. Power strokes, really emphasize pushing through the back of the stroke past your hips. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. Power double arm pulls, and go. It's a short 15 seconds here. Lots of power, really emphasizing that push past the hips at the end. 5 more seconds. And rest. Nice job. See, that flies by. So we want to add some tension to that, make it hard. It's only 15 seconds. All right, little rest here, and then we're going to move on back to, I guess, back to our alternating single arm, that 75% endurance effort. We're going to bump that up to 30 seconds now. Bumping it up to 30 seconds, that 75% endurance, focusing on form. We're going to go in 10 seconds now. So now we're easing off the tension, bumping up the time on this, alternating like we're swimming. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're thinking about all the small things there. Make sure we're finishing all the way through the back of that stroke. Nice neutral head position. Want to be smooth and find a rhythm, but we don't even also want to make sure we're not bouncing around too much. Five more seconds. And rest. All right, short rest here. And now we're going back to that double arm, back to that high tension, high tempo power stroke now. So we're shifting that focus to thinking about that tension, use that tension to get those elbows up at the front, and then power through the back end and kind of feel that whoosh right past the hips. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. It's still only 15 seconds, so add some tension to this. And go. Good. Yeah, right up on top in the front there, and then power through the back. And rest. Excellent. Good. We are making our way through this. All right, well, take a little rest, take a little break, and then moving on to 40 seconds now. 40 seconds of the alternating, smooth, relaxed pulls, focusing on that form and finding that rhythm, but really the small things, the catch, the finish, neutral head position, and feeling good. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. 5 seconds, and go. So we are up to 40 seconds now of the smooth, relaxed, alternating. Just really finding that rhythm, just like if you were in a pool. All right, we're halfway through. Really form focused here. We're adding some time. The endurance is going to build up. If you need to adjust tension, if it gets too hard as the time goes up, you can always adjust. Okay, and rest. Excellent, and rest. Whew, here we go. We're back to the 15 seconds. Some hard double arm pulls now. The tension's coming back on, and our focus is shifting to that power pull now. All right, we are going to go in 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Short 15 seconds. Power through that. Be hard and high tension. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right. Whew, here we go. Making our way now. We'll take a little longer rest here as the time's coming up. It's going to start to feel a little bit fatigued, especially on these endurance efforts coming from that hard power stuff into this longer endurance. This is where those shoulders are going to start to burn a little bit. So really make sure that focus is shifting to form on fatigued arms. So as we get tired, we still want to make sure we're holding that proper form. All right, we're up to 50 seconds now. 50 seconds on this alternating. We're going to go in 10 seconds. Okay, in 5 seconds. And go. So 50 seconds of that great form, some smooth, relaxed pulls. We've got a great catch up front. We're finishing all the way through the back with a nice straight arm. Don't want to lose out on that back portion of the pull. And you know that back portion because that's where the shift kind of goes, and you really feel it in your tricep as you kind of finish it right through the back. We're past the halfway point, and this should be nice and smooth. Good. 10 more seconds here. Okay, and rest. Woo. All right, short rest before we go into our 15 seconds of that power hard pulls. So it's got 15 seconds, high tension, shift in the focus, power, power, power is what we're thinking on this. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice short 15 seconds. Five more seconds. And rest. Whew, all right, we're flying through this. We're already all the way up to our 1 minute straight now. 1 minute straight with that alternating, smooth around. We're really thinking endurance, a whole minute on the stretch cords. That's like, it's like 1,000 free, I feel like. All right, we'll take our little rest here. I'm gonna be smooth and relaxed on this 1 minute. I'm thinking all about form and technique. Okay, we are gonna go in 5 seconds. And go. 1 minute straight. Nice and smooth. Great form. Cruising along. It's a great endurance effort here. Just cruising. Go all day pace. Job. We are halfway through now. Halfway through. This is where the fatigue starts to set in. The shoulders start to get a little bit tired. And that's where we really want to make sure we're not dropping the elbow on the catch. We want to make sure we're finishing all the way through that stroke past the hips. 10 more seconds. And you're done. All right, short rest here. We've got one more time on that 15 seconds, that 15 seconds high tension, where it's gonna be hard. The tension's high, the effort's high. We're really focusing on power here. Okay, we are gonna go in 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Short 15 seconds. Really emphasizing that push right through the back. It's going to be hard because you got all that tension, but finish it all the way through and rest. All right, nice job. Well, it seems like we've reached the top of our progression, and now we're going to ride that plateau a little bit. So we still got 6 minutes left, but we'll give you a little rest here, grab a quick sip of water, and we're going to finish out this back part of the set. We're going to keep that 1 minute endurance effort. So 1 minute straight, alternating, smooth, relaxed form, and then I'll let you know where we're going from there. But we will get going in 20 seconds. 20 seconds here, quick chance to rest up a little bit and get ready. We're going back to that 1 minute alternating, smooth, relaxed type of endurance effort. We're going to go in 5 seconds. Came quick. Okay. And go. 1 minute straight. And just like that last minute, we know we're going to be fatigued, going to be tired, a little ache in some of those shoulders. So that's where we want to make sure form is perfect. That's where things start to fall apart when we get tired. And we're training and practicing to hold it together. We are halfway through. So this is where you get that form check. Nice stable head, not bouncing, high elbow catch. Make sure we're not pulling with the elbow back, but rather dropping the hand down and then finishing with that tricep kick right through past the hip at the end. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. And rest. All right. So last time, or previously, I guess we've been doing 15 seconds at really high tension. We'll call that like max effort. What we're going to do now with that double arm is we're going to bump it up to 30 seconds but you can bring down the tension a little bit. So if that was like maybe 100%, we'll say for that 15 seconds, we want this 30 seconds to be back down. It's still going to be really hard. We're thinking like a 95% effort, but one of those things where we'll get done with that 30 seconds. You'll be like, ooh, that was really hard. I probably could have done 10 more seconds. So we're backing off the tension just a tad here, but we're upping the time to 30 seconds straight. All right, we're going to go in 10 seconds. We've got 30 seconds straight of the double arm pulls at a lesser tension and effort, about 95%. Okay, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So now we're at full 30 seconds here. We still wanna think about power on these. Great setup up front and accelerating through the back. That's where the tempo comes from. A higher tempo doesn't mean just moving your arms faster, it's doing it at the right time. So once we set up the catch, we accelerate through the back past the hips. 5 more seconds. And rest. Excellent. All right. Well, we added some time there. Let's take some time off your alternating. We'll drop that down to 45 seconds now. So instead of that full minute of alternating, take off 15 seconds for you. Make it easier. 45 seconds of that smooth alternating endurance effort. We'll go here in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Back to great form, smooth endurance, alternating. It's only 45 seconds. And despite the time being shorter, the fatigue is still there. That's still real. So let's make sure we're still keeping that great form throughout. 15 more seconds. Good. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right. You know what's next. Bumping it up again, 45 seconds of the double arm. Still going to be hard, but less hard than the 30 seconds. So back off a little bit more. Want it to be like a really hard kind of 90% type effort here. We're going for a full 45 seconds. The focus is still the same on power. So get on top of that stroke, accelerating through the back. We're going for 45 seconds. So it's not going to be easy, but lessen up on the tension a little bit than what we had on that 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. We've got 45 seconds straight of that double arm. We're going 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and go. So now we're at a point where we're matching these double arm pulls with what we had on those single arm. Good, yeah, everyone's looking good, setting up that catch, and then I see that acceleration. That's great, right past the hips. Nice straight arm at the back. It's like we're doing a 100 butterfly here. 15 more seconds. Excellent, almost there. 5 more seconds. And rest. Whew, all right, nice hard 45 seconds. All right, guys, we are almost done. One more round. Give you a little rest here, and we'll finish it up. We've got 30 seconds of that smooth, relaxed alternating. So just a short 30 seconds, an opportunity to kind of reset a little bit, rethink about form. The tension is off a little bit more. That smooth endurance, still finding that rhythm as we go through this. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. We've got 30 seconds straight of this alternating. Okay, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. A reset here to form, feeling good. Halfway through. Nice job. We've got 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, that went by fast. Maybe not fast enough. All right, we're gonna finish it up here with one last effort, double arm effort, 1 minute straight, ease off again. For this one, I want you thinking like on this, like an RP scale, it would be kind of like a race type effort. So hard, but sustainable. We'll call it sustainably hard, like 85% type effort, double arm pulls for 1 minute straight. I'm gonna go in 10 seconds, and this is gonna be it for the day. So this is what we're gonna finish it off with. 1 minute straight now. Okay, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So the tension's off a little. We're still thinking about that acceleration through the back. Still want to be controlled coming back. You control the bands. Don't let the bands control you. And it's still a harder effort, but a controlled hard. We're halfway there. This is the last thing we're doing today. But we still want to make sure that form's there. Don't let things fall apart here at the end. And this is when we're getting really tired. 15 more seconds. Keep pushing through. Make sure we're still finishing all the way through the back. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, nice job, everybody. It's a hard way to finish that off at the end with that 1 minute straight on that double arm. Does not feel good at all. But nice job, we rocked it. Got in that full half hour. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And we will see you next Wednesday.